Well, what's going on, guys? Treasure Gnome is live on YouTube. Alright, no. It takes a couple seconds for people to come in here every time I start these live streams. If you're watching on the replay, what is going on? We're going to wait for some people to come in here. I got a pile of clothing here. A nice big pile. Let me show you guys what I got. Oh, so many clothes. And we're going to do a thrift haul of what I picked up this week. Let's see if some people come in here. We'll let it get going for a little bit and see what happens. Sometimes I can share from within the stream. I'm going to try to do that right now. Looks like I can. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh yeah, let's meet. Okay. I'm going to share with my Thrifty World fam here because I always like letting them know. Okay. Sorry, it's boring. We're gonna get going here. I promise. Oh, there were some people. 5 people in the house. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I hit one Salvation Army today, but I hit some other stores, about 6 stores yesterday. Found some really cool stuff. Some shoes, a big pile of clothes. I was showing it before. Big old pile of clothes that we're going to go through. Some really cool finds in here. And yeah, so if you're just popping in, say hi. If you're at work and you can't, I understand. But I'm going to get right into this. So, the first piece I got was a find from today, but this is like one of the... I'm probably going to keep this. I think I'm going to keep this because this is one of the coolest things I've ever... No, not the coolest things I've ever found, but I like this. This is a cool shirt. So, if you saw it on the cover, it's a Vermont shirt. Let's get my head in here. It's a Vermont shirt, and it's got this awesome, like, colorful cow, and then it has all the little cows around it, and it says, Vermont, utter paradise. And it's got a 1988 Southern silk screen on there. Hey, what's up, good cost? Good used goods. Good used goods. Welcome. So yeah, this is a really cool t-shirt. I got this for $1 today. It was half off. It was $1.99. Got it for $1. But I'm gonna keep this. This is a pretty cool shirt. So, but I do think this has a lot of potential to sell. That's why originally it caught my eye. But then I'm like, yeah, add that. Cool. Well, welcome. I gotta start a clothing pile. Where are we gonna do this here? Alright, I got a rack over here. We can start throwing them. Okay, second item. This is a cool find. So just so you guys know, I picked up probably about 20 to 30 things. The average cost per item, yeah, it's really cool. Thanks. The average cost per item was about $5, $4.80, I think, when I did the math. So I got this pair of Levi 505 Nua tags, 32 by 30. These will do really well because they are Nua tags. It's the normal wash. Anytime you see Levi's for under $10 new, as long as it's a good fit, they're going to do really well, so don't be afraid to pick those up. This is something that I haven't picked up in the past, but I'm going to start picking up because they are selling good. I saw Vogue Squared. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel yet, go check it out. He's a new clothing seller on eBay. He's only got 6 videos up, but he's been selling for a while, so check out Vogue Squared. Shout out to him. But I saw this brand from him on Instagram that he sells quite often. Well, obviously, hi Angie. Obviously, I know who J. Crew is, right? So, like, I've sold J. Crew before, but so this is the tag. It's J. Crew, but this is the best part. The slim fit. The slim fit stuff does really well. So, if you see J. Crew with the slim fit tag, and it's like a button-up Oxford like this, they do really well. They do like $18 to $20. So definitely worth it. And, you know, especially if you're getting them for under $5, you're tripling your money. That's worth it. So I gotta start my pile here. And I got some really cool stuff. Yeah, the purple's nice. This is a Pro Combat Nike long sleeve. It's green, so... And usually I'm really picky about picking up Nike, but these seem like they're selling really well. It was an MLB version too, so baseball. On the inside, it's obviously a dry fit, but Pro Combat was the model. Some of the Nike dry fits do, like, obviously they sell fast, you guys know that, but sometimes they're not worth it, because if you're paying $5 and they're going for like $12 shipped, that's not... I mean, it's not a huge difference, but if I was getting it from the bin, I'd pick it up, but from a normal thrift store, it's got to be something a little better like that for me to spend the time. Alright, if you guys have watched my videos before, you know I always freak out about this logo right here. It's the Masters collection. Anytime you see these shirts, pick them up. This one is in super nice condition. The colors are rad. It's green. It's the Masters colors. Sometimes you don't find them in the green, which is what people that are watching the Masters want, obviously, because it's like their signature color. But this is mint, really nice condition. So these can go upwards of $30 if you have a really nice one. Everything if it has this logo male, then you want to pick it up. As long as there's no stains, these do really good. So this is a Masters logo. They do good. Let's see. I got an LL Bean. This is just a bread and butter. This is a really nice weathered flannel. It's a Black Watch plaid LL Bean. I pick up LL Bean flannels if they have a nice pattern, because they're nice, heavy. Masters is coming up. Yep. If they're nice and heavy, yes, LL Bean flannels do really well. If you want to see some really good sales on LL Bean, I'm shouting out YouTube channels today for you guys that like clothing. Maine Picker, mainly vintage. He sells a lot of LL Bean because he's up from Maine, so he gets a lot of it up there. And it does really well because it's actually an expensive brand and it's been around for a while, so they have like a really good reputation. Okay, I got 3 of these shirts coming up. You may have seen pick these up in my in some of my recent videos, not recent but past videos. It's Wrangler. This is a very cheap brand, actually, but I still like to pick it up. Thanks, Mal. I still like to pick this up. This is a double XL, and why? Like, don't pick anything up. Like, you have to be fashionable about this. And if you're watching this on replay, you probably can't see the comments, but someone just said, I picked up a Masters shirt for $250 off the whim. That's cool that they're worth something. Yes, they are. So I'll try to read the comments for the replay viewers when I answer them. Okay, so back to the Masters. This is a pearl snap, but look at the pattern on this. There's some really ugly Wranglers that you don't want to get. So don't just, I don't want to mislead you guys. Like, not every Wrangler is worth money. But if you find something that has a really good pattern that looks like fashionable and is in good condition, a Wrangler pearl snap can do really well. The flannels, this is flannel, so if you probably can't tell in here, but this is the soft cotton with the pearl snaps. These do even better. This is a double XL, so you know the bigger seems to do better too, but we have another XL that's the same, and this is another cool Western pattern. Same thing, flannel with the pearl snaps. This is the older tag, so these are actually they still make them similar, but flannel it's cotton. Yeah, it's still a fabric, I think. Yeah, but I don't know. It's, flannel means it's softer, I guess. It's that soft cotton. You're right, Mal. This one is not flannel, but this is the last Wrangler I picked up. This is another XL. Yeah, they do really good. So this is like a cowboy style right here. The cowboy cut in the back. And these do good. These do really good too. If they're like not boring. So yeah, this is really cool. Nice bright pattern. This will do well. It's got the pearl snaps. Make sure you check all the pearl snaps too, because sometimes they break in the back. RC said I grabbed 3 Levi shirts like that with snaps. I have them in a lot. Hope they sell. They look hot on dudes. Yeah, sure. They probably do. Yeah, the country looking dudes. Flannel sells at this time of year. Flannel sells all year. Obviously, the Northeast buys flannel, but you have to remember it's cold. It's cold somewhere. It's cold somewhere all year. So I have some more flannel. I pick up flannels all year because even if they sit for a couple months, they're gonna sell eventually too. So that was my answer to that. So I got another flannel here, and I love picking up flannels. I don't know why. The boys in Oklahoma wear them pearl snaps, Mal said, or grunge, not just for country flannel. Exactly, yeah. City people in cities wear them. It's good. I wear flannels all the time. This was a really cool one. So, if you guys have heard of my sheep friend Woolrich here, that's what she looks like. This is a vintage tag. So if you ever need to identify this, Woolrich has some newer tags. They're big squares. You can look them up. But this is the vintage tag right here. And this is a really cool color. I'm going to guess this is like from the 70s, maybe the 80s. What's the deal with the Woolrich? The vintage stuff does good. So this is like a really heavy flannel. And it's kind of, you can see it's a wide fit. The pockets are different. There's no buttons. Oh, there is buttons on these pockets. But it's a really nice flannel shirt, and these do really good. So if you have some unique stuff with these bright colors, they do well. And there's some other things. The old from the 50s, there's some from the 50s and the 60s that are like wool. This is cotton, I believe. So a wool flannel does even better. They make those. And if it's a one pocket wool in the Woolrich, they do really good. So some tips on Woolrich. Let's see. I saw some chat. Larry, I've been wondering that too. How do you look up tag years? Oh, there's databases for every brand. Just Google it. Just do a Google search for like Woolrich vintage tags, Ralph Lauren vintage tags, stuff like that. This is a soccer jersey. I believe this is Madrid. Let's see if we can get in there. I think that's Madrid. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. Good used goods, I believe that. He said, I think it's the 80s because the collar isn't pointed. I agree with that. Not something I usually think about, but this is a really nice jersey right here. It's a Clima Cool Adidas. I think that's what it is. But soccer jerseys like this do really well. There's no tag. Here's a tag. Adidas Clima Cool. But you're going to be able to tell if it's a nice fabric and if it's in good condition. Always pick up soccer jerseys. They do really good. These can go 30 upwards to... This has no name on it, but this is just a generic, so it'll probably bring in $20 or $30. But if it's like a player or a rare jersey, which you never know that really happens, that's Real Madrid jersey. Yeah, great. Yeah, they do good. But yeah, you can easily identify them. You can do reverse image shirts if you don't know the logo of the team. But okay, so this is a really cool one, guys. I was hesitant to pick this up, but I got it for half off. It's probably been sitting there for a while, but it was more of just like what it was that I picked it up. I don't know how much this will sell for because it's kind of faded, but I will let you guys know in the sales update. It's gonna sell. I'm gonna auction it, and I'm probably gonna start at $19.99. But this is a Champion Bulls jersey 23. Obviously, it's Jordan from the 90s. The tag is ripped down here. So here are the downfalls of this jersey. Why someone didn't pick it up before me, and I'm taking a risk on it. Well, it's $5. Who cares? Like, I'll definitely make $5 back off this. But the lettering, if you can see on here, is in rough shape. But it still has its color. Like it's almost like warping. Let's see if it's not warping, but it's getting that feel kind of a little bit that you want to stay away from usually. But this is such a popular jersey, and Jordan was such a big name, and the tag is kind of torn there. But this is such a, he was such a popular player that I still think that this will do okay. Like I'll at least be able to make $15 on it, but it'll be like it was a cool piece to pick up. I don't know. It's an experiment. We'll see how rough of a jersey I can pick up, or maybe it will do really well. I don't know. Sometimes I like to just take weird gambles like that. Okay, so these were really cool. I'm gonna lot these two up. These are 4 extra big. Let me stand back so you guys can see. Boom! 4 extra big Ralph Lauren. You ready? So it's just a Ralph Lauren polo, boom, with the red pony, and then blue with the red pony. Huge, like twice the size of me. Twice the size of me on this. But these do really good usually, so I'm gonna lot these both up, and I'm gonna guess it'll be good for $40 maybe for the pair, maybe more. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. Thanks. Nice to see everybody. If you haven't said hi, say hi in the chat so I can see your name, because I've been doing these live streams and I want to talk to you guys. Hockey jerseys are also great sellers. Larry says, I agree. Oh man, growing up in the 90s, Jordan was a man. Yeah, he was. He was my idol. Made me want to play basketball. I don't even really like basketball. Yeah, Angie, though, they are biggins. Okay, let's keep going. So, next pair. I got a pair of jeans. Levi, 5'11". Jana says, love your channel. Excited to learn from the master. Thanks. Hi, Gina. So, here we go. These are skinny jeans, so 5'11". This is a real one, 5'11", 5'14". They do really good. They're slim fit and skinny jeans, and they do really good for Levi's. Once you learn the numbers, it takes a while, and what the 3-digit number corresponds to as a fit, you'll quickly realize what Levi's bring in better money, but they all do good. Good use goods. Especially vintage Mighty Duck stuff does good. I could not believe what I got for a jersey and how fast it sold. Yeah, Mighty Duck stuff does do good. I just listed a Mighty Ducks bag from the 90s. Okay, here's another giant. See ya, Angie. Thanks for jumping in. Here's another giant pair. I don't even know how big these are. These are big guys. This is denim jeans, and this is the kicker on these. Well, it's aloe bean, but they're flannel lined, and these do really good. So if you ever see flannel lined jeans, pick them up. They do good, and they're gonna bring in way more than a normal pair of jeans. I always pick up the flannels. Excited about those. All right, I got a nice vintage 90s Tommy Hilfiger. If you haven't seen my recent video about the Tommy label, that's what you're looking for, the big square. If you see the longer Tommy Hilfiger spelled out, that's not what you want. That's recent. You can see how they're staining up here. Don't worry about that, it doesn't matter. This is size XL, and here's the thing right here. It's all denim. It's got the small flag, not a big one, but that's still really good to have. And it's a nice denim piece, really clean. There's a little fading right here, but this is gonna do really well. This is probably like one of the higher sales that I'll have out of this lot. Hey, Margaret here. Definitely want to know what you get for the Bulls jersey. Same, yeah. I will definitely keep you guys updated. We'll do a sales update at the beginning of the month on eBay. Alright, so I got another J. Crew for you guys. This is not a slim fit. However, it is a flannel. And if you look in here, there's a couple lines that do really good by them. This one is work shirt. So the flannel work shirts, really nice. They have really nice patterns. J. Crew is stylish, so a lot of their shirts have really nice patterns on them. So if you find a good pattern like this check, this micro check in a flannel, something that looks nice, it's gonna sell and do well. They go for about $20, $20 to $24. Excuse me. I got a lot of clothes, guys. We're getting close to the end of the pile, but I have some really cool stuff at the end, so hang in there. Aloe Bean flannel, another one. Here's the tag. Nothing special, but these do good all winter long. Sometimes in the summer, if the patterns are good, Don't pick up the boring ones. They're gonna sit. You gotta pick something that's a little bit out of the ordinary, or and if you get a buffalo plaid or a black wash plaid, you're gonna do really good. This is an awesome pickup. It's a Notre Dame Fighting Irish t-shirt. If you see the guy on there, he's looking really awesome, and this is probably from the 90s or the early 2000s. The tag is TNT, so that's how you can date that once you start seeing these tags. But yeah, and you can just tell by the style, but this is going to do really well. This will probably do about $20. I'm going to start the auction at $19.99. So, and that's kind of my strategy I'll be sharing with the sales updates as I go on how it goes with some of these vintage pieces, is I am going to auction them off starting high, because if I can get two or more people interested in it'll help bring in more, and I'm trying to sell stuff faster, especially when I start getting into the bins. Okay, so this is a really cool Ralph Lauren piece right here. So Polo Ralph Lauren, just a size large. Very nice pattern on this, but there's the kickers right there. It's got the elbow patches. These drive up the value like crazy. These are just suede, but when you get something like that, there's no pony, I don't think. Yeah, no pony. But when you get the suede patches here or on the shoulder, the gun patches on the shoulder, they do really good. Let's see. I picked up this. I don't usually pick up Ralph Lauren polos, but I picked up this one because it had a recent tag. That's what the recent tags look like, and it was in really good condition. And the nice salmon color that's on this, this will do good. This will bring in $20. I'm confident of that. So I mean, the boring polos, they still sell good, but All right, Larry says, how many times do you run an auction before donating? To be honest, Larry, I haven't really ran auctions in the past 2 years. So I just started running auctions again, and I think I auctioned off about 20 items last week, starting last Tuesday, that ended today, and there's some more ending tomorrow. And no, I think I started like 30 auctions, and I have 10 more that need to be relisted. So about 20 out of 30 have sold, and I have 10 more ending today, and 5 of them. So it's more than 50% sell rate through, and that's really good. So, I mean, I'll just keep relisting them. I don't care. I have stuff that sits at buy it now or best offer in my store that's been there 18 months, and then I'm starting to throw some of that stuff down. Not a lot, like, don't get me wrong, not a lot, but if you notice something's there for a while, you can just take it down or lower the auction start price to move it. I wouldn't donate it. You get it as low as you can where you're not going to take a hit, I guess, and then donate it. Yeah, it does take up a lot of space. This is a really cool crew neck sweatshirt right here. Just a Ralph Lauren. It's actually an older tag. Polo by Ralph Lauren, obviously. 93% cotton, 7% acrylic. But the color is really awesome on this, and it's got the orange pony. So, like, if this was just a navy one, I wouldn't pick it up. But this is a cool color. This is going to do good. The contrast of the logo and the color was good. We're getting into some vintage crews now. A couple good ones. This one's awesome. I love this. You guys see me pick up Syracuse quite often. I'm from the Syracuse area, but look at the orange men down there. The font on that is awesome. The screen color change is really cool. This is in great shape. It is size extra large. This is going to do good. It might sit for a while because basketball season's over and football season doesn't start for a while, but it's worth it, and it's a piece that I enjoy. So, if you ever find Space Jam, Lily Pulitzer, or Hello Kitty, I'm your girl. All right, Mal. This is a really another awesome Chicago piece. Why I'm finding this in Syracuse, New York, I have no idea. But look at this. This is it's got that 90s logo, the bull on there. Boom. The bulls. This is a really cool piece. I like this a lot. There's a little oil stain on the arm. I don't know if you can see it here, right there, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to disclose it in the listing, and it's still going to do really good. This is going to bring in some money, probably like $30. Maybe more if someone is really after it. I haven't seen any comparables sold. And that's another thing when you're looking for this stuff is you really can't go off of what sold with these one-off vintage items, because you might have a rare piece that hasn't sold in the last 60 days and you might be underpricing it, so be careful with that stuff. Mystic Bazaar says, hey, how does that background work for you on whites on black cloth? I haven't used this background yet. This is actually, my sister shares this with me right now because we're sharing a house for the next 2 months. But she loves it. I have a brick one below. I can show you guys quick. So I have a brick thing below that I shoot on. Yeah, you can reverse image search too. But yeah, it works good. It's whatever your preference is, but I'm switching back to white, I believe. I'm either going to keep with the brick or switch back to white when I move to New York, just because the white makes everything pop better. And if you look at Amazon pictures, everything has a white background, and they do that for a reason, because it keeps down distractions. But I'm blabbing. Let's keep going. This is an awesome piece. I don't know how much it's gonna go for. At least $40, $30 to $40. This is why. This is a 90s vintage tag right here. And believe it or not, if you watch my Nike vintage video, the plain blue Cruise with the swoosh logo, there's nothing special about this. But this is in good condition, and you'll see them talk about in the vintage stuff, blue tag, and the swoosh logo, and this is a really nice piece, and it does well for whatever reason. And we're coming down to the end here, getting close. This was a really nice, clean Ralph Lauren. I only pick these up if they're nice and like really good condition. It was just a blue stripe, had the logo. Yeah, there's no fading whatsoever on that Nike. So this is really good. It had the dry clean tags on it. Anytime you see stuff like that, if you inspect it and there's no buttons, rips, or stains, those will do good. $20 all day. And then the last piece for the clothing was another LL Bean. This is like I said, the pattern on this was nice, like really good pattern on that flannel. And then this is the kicker. This is even better. This is fleece lined. So this is extra heavy. So this is going to do really good compared to a normal LL Bean flannel. And then the last pickup I got, I'm picking up shoes every once in a while. You might see. These are cool. These are like a Nike Fleet football cleat. It's got a little something on there that I'm going to have to clean off. But these are in really good condition. They're a little dusty, but I'll just wipe them off and they'll be good. And these go for about $40 to $50. And I picked them up half off for $2.50. So that's all I got, guys. If you have any questions, throw them up in the chat. Be happy to chat with you guys for a couple minutes before I head out. But yeah, I had a good haul. I had a pretty good haul this week. I'm happy about it. I found some cool stuff. Yeah. Let me know if you guys found anything cool or you have any questions. And if not, I'm going to head out. But thanks for all the likes. I see we got 8 likes, but there's... Yeah, I appreciate that. Looks like Ollie's back there. Do I know of anyone that sells women's clothes? My sister does. So we go to the Goodwill bins, and she hits the women's clothing pretty hard. She picks up like Free People. I'm starting to learn it, so in the future I might start picking it up. Thanks, Good Used Goods. Yeah, in the future I might start picking up some women's clothing. I was actually like grabbing bras for her. I like men's better. Yeah, I was actually trying to I was grabbing like women's bras and like sports bras and stuff like Nike sports bras and Victoria's Secret stuff. And I was looking that up because I was going through all the stuff and I ran out of men's clothes to do. So I was like, all right, I'm going to start like researching stuff that people aren't picking up. The leather jacket was someone asked what leather jacket I picked up. That was, what the heck was the brand on that? I don't know. I'd have to go back in the video. I can't remember right now, but it was a leather jacket, motorcycle jacket that was made in Brooklyn, New York in the 70s. Like eBay site. Yeah. I have to learn eBay. Someone said, I have to learn women's because that is all I have a warehouse full of. Do you have any extra special bolos to leave us with? Not today. I wish I did. Not today. Nope. But yeah, I'm not going to drag this on. You know, I like to keep my videos brief, guys. But thank you for jumping in. Appreciate the likes if you like this video. Really appreciate it. And thanks for jumping in, guys. And keep an eye out next week. I'm going to New Orleans on Saturday. And I'm going to do a walkthrough of the street while I'm down there with my friend. And we'll give you a little tour of New Orleans while I'm down there. Hopefully I'll have good internet on my phone, and I'll do a live stream walking through the French Quarter or something. Thanks, Mal. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's sales do good this week, and we'll see you soon.